Hello there, Adam Bazalgette here from SW Golf Academy at the beautiful club at Mediterra, Naples, Florida. Today let's talk about those in-between shots you get where you're between yardages. You will get a lot of them when you play golf. Let's look at some ways to tackle it. Briefly, if you're new to the channel, would love it if you'd subscribe to this YouTube channel. Lots of free content, hope to bring more your way. Also, check out the SW Golf Academy app at the App Store. Lots of fun training tools there. I think you'd enjoy it. So I'm right at 150 yards there to the 16th hole here. Let's see, for me that is normally an 8-iron if it's a decent try. That was a good shot there. And it's a beauty. It's right near the hole. But what if I'm in between shots, which so often happens? We're going to show you 3 ways you can minimize the distance of your club, or at least reduce it a little bit. And then we're going to talk about how to practice it. Let's look from here at the 3 ways, then how you can get better at this, either on the range or the course. Okay, assuming solid contact, and that is a sizable assumption, but let's assume it for a second. The golf ball is, unless you de-loft it in some drastic way, which we're not talking about that, the golf ball is going to react to how much club head speed you have. So that's the variable. What might affect club head speed? Certainly choking down a little bit on the golf club will affect that. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it can shave 2-3% off a handful of yards. Pretty useful adjustment. Next thing, you could make your backswing a little bit shorter. Now, you could still hit it as hard from a short backswing. You probably won't, though. The more distance you travel in your backswing, the more time you have to build speed. So shortening the backswing is a good one. I like that one because my backswing, if anything, tends to get a bit stiff and short. So for me to feel it short is an easy one. So I go with a little choke down and a little shorter backswing. That's the combination I like to use. The other one, though, is rhythm. If you're so inclined, you can make more your normal swing, but just be a little more syrupy and smooth. Just take a little bit of the energy out of the swing. That works wonders as well. So find out the combination that works for you. Let's have a look at practicing it. Very quick anecdote, an old friend of mine, teaching pro friend Joe Neaport, he was friends with Ray Floyd and was around him many years ago in his career when he was practicing, and Floyd had lasered off one of the flags on the range. They had good golf balls, reliable balls. He was hitting a full shot to it, could have been an 8-iron, whatever it was. And then he hits them to the same flag for distance as well as direction with both the 7 and the 6, 2 clubs underneath. Joe asked him about it. He said, I have to practice in between shots to get good at it. Most times once we're hitting balls, we get loose, we get going, we just start hitting it farther and farther, which is fun, not so good. So I would take the 7-iron next. I've got the same flag. I'm going to go with my choices of choking up a little bit, maybe shorten the backswing just a little bit. Pretty good shot, just a hair low on the face, but you probably have to take my word for it. That is right about pin high. So practice these in between shots. You can do it certainly on the range if you laser off a flag. And out on the golf course late in the day, take 2 or 3, at least 2 clubs. Take your full shot from a distance you're comfortable with, then take the lesser club. See if you can get good at this. You use this all the time on the golf course, these in between shots. It's worth practicing. Hope this helps. Leave a question or comment below.